Greetings, welcome back to CS133 Practical Program with Python. We are in week 5. This is a practice for the try except. So again, hopefully you've already done this. Let's get to it. Create a try except, do an error on purpose. So remember, try colon, let's make this larger, try colon, enter. It should automatically indent for us. X equals X. That should not work. And then accept. And if you ever hear me say catch, because every other language calls that catch. But let's try except for Python. And then let's print error, right? So we run this. That does not work. So it prints error. But let's use this for something else, right? So let's go ahead and this try catch. We're going to check if the user's int or not, but we're gonna write a little program and then catch it later, which not necessarily the greatest coding practices. But let's go ahead and follow the directions. Get a user input. So user num equals input. Enter a number, and then we're going to try to add that number together. So print, now let's put this in the try. So we're going to try this. Print, not quotes, int, right? We have to change the user number to int. So even if it is, right, it has to be converted here. So we can add it to a number. It doesn't say what number, so we're just going to add it to a number. And then do our accept and print, oops, quotation marks, they did not enter a number. Again, we already showed you how to protect this, the while loop and all that fun stuff, so this is not normally. But again, the concept of something happens wrong, right? Something happens wrong. It's not necessarily an error per se with your code. Sensor went down, they entered something wrong. Again, then you just say it didn't work and continue on with your programming, and it doesn't stop it because something that you didn't do, right? You didn't do it. Now again, you should have error checking, all that fun stuff, which is part of the point of this, but again, it doesn't run. So again, we enter 5. They did not enter a number. Run. Let's enter 5. And again, I typed in the wrong spot. And it works. 5 plus 5 is 10. There was no error there because you can actually convert 5 to 5. So that's it, really. I mean, again, go for the premise. Make sure you're just not using this to make it so your program doesn't break. Make it so if you know something can be broken in there, and but you don't need the program to stop, that's what's for. So again, I want you to do some research on this, right? There's an is digit that can do this as well. So do some research on this journal entry. Is digit, what's better, right? So with that, that's all we have for this lesson. We'll see you next lesson.